Good afternoon. It is Tuesday, October 22nd, and we are looking at the Dow on a 1-minute chart again. Okay, this was actually last night. I just wanted to point out a trade I took. I happened to be checking on the market last night, and you know the spread may make taking trades off hours a little challenging, but when I looked at the market, I thought it was worth going in on a scalp trade. So I took this trade here, um, and I actually did a little set and forget. I had a stop and a take profit, and I walked away. And then it actually, you could see here the take profit actually got hit. Let me go back. Okay. But if we dig into this, we may be able to note some improvements, some other ways you can go about doing something like this. You see, I got in here before this 23 level, but you could have gotten in at a better price. You kind of had like a bottom and then another test here. So your risk reward can be improved by getting in after some sort of a pullback, right? And then you can always do things like this and look to take a trade when the trend line breaks, right? In any case, that was last night. So let's fast forward now. As far as earlier today, there were a few scalps, a long, a short that was really scaled into, another short, and another long. They all worked. The market wasn't making any really big moves or moves that were, sort of easy to identify and get involved with. So, even on days like that, you can find some scalps to take. Then later on, when I was really finished, we got to push higher, right? You see, we got to push higher here. And similar to yesterday, I had this horizontal line drawn, and the price moved through it and then snapped back pretty sharply, and then sort of trended down for another, you could say at least 20 pips. So you have to be ready for those. If you aren't getting moves and you notice that moves are occurring a little later, you can kind of revisit your plan and tweak it and allow yourself to to take advantage of opportunities at different times, as long as it works for your schedule. So that's really it. This was just all simple. This was not a really great move, but I drew a fib here anyway. I drew a trend line. We see that this area where I scaled into the short was near the 61.8 area, which many feel is a pretty important level. Then you see we went below this low, and you could imagine that if someone shorted here, it probably looked like the market was moving lower, and of course we got a big rally, of relatively speaking 70 pips. So there's always something going on. Sometimes the market is moving, making a trending move, and that can make things a little easier. But the reason why I like shorter term trading and scalping is that during a trend you can do that, and you can let part of your position run. But if it's not moving very well, you could still get in and out. You see here, you really wouldn't want to. You could let something run, but you have to really take note of the choppy nature of the market, and you have to know that you can't assume something is going to run as much as you can if the market was really making a strong trending move. Thanks for watching.